All right, here we go. Hope this works okay. So you're gonna run the action, click on it, click play. You're just gonna hit continue, and then you're gonna hit okay, because we're gonna change that. And then you're gonna hit continue again. All right, so then you come over here, you're gonna open up the layers, okay? So we're gonna go to LF layer, all right? I have no clue what it means. I just know that that's the one I wanna work on first, okay? L, lasso, that's what I associate it with because I'm gonna use the lasso tool. Go up to the lasso tool and you're gonna select an area. Now this layer only works on colors. So you're gonna select an area and then you're gonna come up to filter and we wanna go to the blur down to however you pronounce that, the Gaussian blur. And I usually bring it up anywhere between 20 and 30. And I just kind of eyeball it, like the effect that it gives me. And sometimes it's like overly smoothed. So I'll go and I'll bring it down, okay? So I'm gonna hit okay. And then you're probably not gonna be able to see this too well. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna click on the little eyeball thing because that's gonna give me a before and after. It's pretty extreme though. Like when you click it off, watch this. You're gonna see it gets a little more accentuated. So anyway, but you get the idea of what it looked like before. So it smooths it out. And again, it's something you just gotta eyeball. So now when you take this lasso tool again, wait, you don't wanna move that. You wanna take another little spot. You don't have to go through that whole process again. You just go to filter and you're gonna click right at the top because it has saved your last move. So then it does that area again, okay? So you just keep on doing that. Now you're only working on the color here, like the color, skin tones or whatever. Click it again. So when you, let me show you. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Zoom, bigger, bigger, bigger. So now what's left, you still have some marks, but now you're gonna work on the, cloning out the texture. So we're gonna go to the other layer. One thing that always stumped me is I would go into the clone tool and I couldn't do anything because I had forgotten, if you see this lasso mark, if you don't randomly click somewhere and get rid of that, when you change layers, now we're gonna go to the HF layer. When you change layers and you go to use a new tool, if that lasso was left up, see I'm hitting the clone stamp now. If that lasso was left up, it won't let you do anything and you're gonna be like, why isn't this working? That caused me so much heartache, you have no idea, because I kept doing it and then finally realized what I was doing. So I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna change the size. I'm sure you know how to do this. And I'm sure you know how to clone in general. So you know how to do all this, but I'm gonna just show you really quick. And well, I can't because I don't have two hands, but you know what to do. When you clone, hitting the spot, you're gonna start cloning out the texture or whatever. So that's on the HF level. So don't forget that. That's for the clone tool. And then this one is gonna be for your colors, the red tones and whatnot. And one other thing I wanna show you on this one. I'm gonna go back to the lasso tool. I'm gonna scoot over on his little face. You can, because you're working on colors, you can go over eye cracks and things like that because it's not gonna be cloning anything. So you filter back up and that same setting is still there. Hold on, I wanna show you. I wanna actually show you what that looked like. All right, so I'm stepping back. All right, so I'm gonna go up here and do it while you look at it and see what happens. See how it just lightens that up, but it leaves the texture? Because you're gonna have to go back and use the clone stamp to fix in this area and all these little things. Or you can do that all in Lightroom, that's up to you. I've kind of not, I don't use the frequency separation often unless the baby's skin is really bad. Like I don't even consider his skin really bad because I can clone all this out in Lightroom and then just smooth it out a little bit and even it out. It's when there's a lot of blotchiness and stuff that I tend to use frequency separation. Anyway, I hope that helps. Yeah. Oh, and when you're done, you just go back up to File, Save. You know that.